Hi friends, welcome to Ready, Set, Grow with me, Miss Jamie. I am so happy to see you today. So, have you noticed that it's a little bit chilly out? It's really cold. What happens usually when it's really cold in the winter? Did you say snow? You're right. Yeah, it snows a lot usually here in the winter. Parents, I know it's a whole ordeal to get your little ones ready to go outside, but I promise it is such a good opportunity for them to work on their physical motor skills. I know it's a lot to get those mittens on, get the hat on, the scarf wrapped around their neck, the big snowsuit, the snow boots, the extra layer of socks. I know, it's a lot. But just know that them running around in the snow is so good for their gross motor skills. Even falling and trying to get back up is so good because it helps develop their ab muscles a little bit more so that they can stay focused and sitting upright during their school day in kindergarten. So it's really good practice, and I highly recommend playing out in the snow as much as you possibly can this winter. For babies and toddlers, keeping them in a sled and pulling them around helps develop their ab muscles as well, trying to help them keep them upright. It also helps too with tracking. So we want to try and strengthen their corneas and their eye muscles as much as possible. And by being outside, there's a lot to look at. So when you're pulling them on the sleigh, they might look at the car that's passing by. They might look at the snow that's coming down. Their eyes are tracking the snowflake as it goes left to right or up and down. It's a really great opportunity for them to practice that tracking. It is vital, especially when they are getting a little bit older and ready to read and they need to learn how to track the words on the page of their book. Depending on how much snow we get here in the winter, Ohio, I feel like you never know. You might need more activities to do. You might get kind of bored of the same sleigh or running or snowballs or anything, but here at the library, we have you covered with more activities. First off, we have a maker kit right here. This one is called Snow Much Fun, and you can actually use this too with wet sand, so keep that in mind too during the summer. So in this maker kit, you get little molds that look like this, where you put your snow inside and then you open them up and you will have your full penguin. We also have little molds that look like this that can help you design your own igloo. So these create individual bricks that you just keep making and make an igloo. We also have this little mold here that you can put together and it makes snowballs for you. There's a lot of other molds and things to do in the snow with this kit, so I highly recommend checking it out. If you need another idea or two about what to do in the snow, you can check out this book right here. It's called 50 Things to Do in the Snow. Now, grown-ups, this book is probably going to be more for you because it is pretty wordy, but it gives you really great activities to do with your little one during the snowy season, so I highly recommend checking this one out. And if you've already done all of your activities outside and you're ready to curl up with a really great book about snow, I have some ideas for you. This one here is called First Snow, and I just really love the illustrations. It's all in black and white, but it really emphasizes the red of their scarf and the beautiful, beautiful snowflakes that are coming down. The next book that I recommend is kind of a silly one. So this one here is called Snowmen at Night. And it talks a little bit more about us building snowmans during the day and creating them and putting their hats on and their little buttons. But what happens when it's nighttime? Do they stay there or do they wreak havoc in the neighborhood by going on sleighs and sleds and having snowball fights and doing all kinds of silly things that humans do? This is a really funny and really great book, and I highly recommend it. So everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I am so happy that you were here, and I really, really hope that you get to enjoy some of this wonderful snow. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.